Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to another this is another video. So it's going to be a strategy video, as I already told and promised for my 10th graders, and it's going to be a video based on my experience and my uh, guidance. And trust me, if you are following this, 2.5 months are enough for completion of your syllabus. You can do it, and you just need to have a belief in yourself. And if you have not started yet, you are not lagging behind, you are at the perfect time to start. But you have to start now, unless or until you will lose. So do it now, regret later. So if you are here to start, then you can follow and watch this video till the complete end to know the plan and strategy. And talking about like how what person I am to guide you, so I scored more than 90% in my class 10th examination, and without any coachings, without any tuition, proper self study, and with the help of YouTube and resources that are available for free. So you can do it, and it's all about my personal guidance. So I'm here to just guide you as my younger sibling or juniors. So yeah, so the first thing first, you need to know your syllabus, and then you have to complete your syllabus, and then you have to revise. So this is the three simple funda to become a good student or topper, or to score good marks. So the syllabus, if I talk about a syllabus, so syllabus of class 10th is reduced to extreme level. You can do it like in 2 months, completely enough. Now I can say it with my experience, because when I studied in class 10th, there was a lot of syllabus, but now it has genuinely nothing. So you can do it. Okay, so let me just first show you the syllabus. So in science you have 13 chapters, and then this is history syllabus, and I'll discuss it. And this is geography, this is economics, and this is civics. All right, so like first talking about the science syllabus, you have 13 chapters, right? So you have this chapter to be completed full, and this one, and you have this one to be done. So these are only three chapters that are done to be in that are done in to be done in a complete detail. And these two chapters, like this chapter is not coming, and this third chapter, it is only just few pages are coming, so you don't need to worry about that. And now next talking about geography, you have like 6 chapters and one chapter map work. So you can divide your syllabus into this three parts, like three chapters, two sets. In civics you have power sharing, federalism, general political outcomes. So yeah, very small topic. Anyways, and you have in economics you have 3 chapters. This is a very small, so few pages are coming. And now this is all about the syllabus, and now let's move on. So you need to paste your syllabus in front of your eyes, maybe at the study area or study table in front of you, in a wall, or maybe somewhere where you can see it every day, so that you are determined enough to complete your syllabus. Then talking about your math syllabus, it has almost 14 chapters. Almost 14 chapters. So now it's the syllabus completion plan. So the syllabus completion plan is very simple. You have 1 August to 15 October, almost 2 months and 15 days, and I'm adding like 2 months and 15 days for syllabus completion. And then like the last slot would be of 15 days. So in that 15 days you are going to do complete revision, so that is not included here. So it would be a 3 months plan, where 2 months and the 15 days you are going to complete your syllabus, and the next 15 days you are going to solve the questions and revise. All right, so now you will be having 5 slots of 15 days. So in 15 days you have to just do 2 subjects, like one easy, one difficult. And now talking about, like for example, if you choose one slot, you have to do science, which is tough, like some chapter of science that is tough. And for example, you can pick up a branch of social science that is easy. It is political science for most of the people, so you can pick up that. And most of you think that SST is something very monstrous or something different or difficult subject, but it's not. Trust me, I scored 99 in my SST board exam. Not all difficult, sorry. It's not at all difficult, you just need a proper guidance. Anyway, so now the target wise plan. So whatever you have studied, like for example, whatever you have studied, whatever you have studied since your April to July, you have to just revise it and pick up your slot and study. So for example, if you're taking first 15 days slot, you have to start with light chapter, which is the most difficult, and it's the burdening chapter. If you just make it for the end moment, it would be a very burdening chapter. Start with light, then you have human eye, which is a complicated, not a very complicated, but yeah, it's a relatable chapter to this one, so you can do it along with this one. And then you have life processes, very easy, but a little lengthy, but it's very easy and interesting, so you can cope up with the things. Now you need to pick up one branch of SST that is very easy, so you have to do political science in that case, and complete political science in 15 days. Now how you are going to complete it? Firstly, you have to do select your 15 days target, like 15 August. Like for example, one chapter of political science can take up to 3 days, and one chapter of science will take 5 days. And this can alter, like for light you might take 7 days to complete the chapter, and the human eye you can only complete in 3 days. So it would be just a balance. You just need to balance all the things. And then do not skip mathematics. At least study mathematics for 1 hour. It would be ideal if you study 2 hours, but if you are studying 1 hour, it's okay, but do not skip. And one chapter of maths would work if you do. Like till now you might have studied at least 2 or 3 chapters, so yeah, according to that way, if you do one chapter 1 week, it would be fine. All right, so the next 15 days you have target, like for another 15 days, 15th of August to 30th of August, you have to do chemical reaction control and coordination in and acid bases in science. Then you have to do 3 chapters of history. And if you feel that this plan is little difficult, I mean, you can just fetch out time from anywhere that you feel like. You can have time from your maybe you can skip schools for some days, and like take off on weekends or a day where like less studies is going on. Or maybe you can just have utilize the holidays of Raksha Bandhan and Janmashtami, Independence Day, all these things. So you can just have to complete your syllabus anyhow. So this is your target plan. And then for same is the way of economics. You have economics, which is very easy, so I'm going to give you a typical chapter, that is electricity and magnetic effects of science. Next 15 days you have to complete like half of the geography, because geography is a pretty lengthy one, and most of the people think that it's very difficult. I also felt it very difficult. So you can do this, and then you have to do like metals, non-metals, our environment, this chapter, and in science in the next 15 days. All right, so now in the next 15 days, which is the last lot, it's just going to be your completion of remaining syllabus of that geography. And you have to do heredity chapter, carbon and compounds. It's going to be a tough one, but it's going to be at the end, so you will be like less burdened. And then begins the revision phase, and this revision phase is very important. You like whatever you studied, you have to revise it daily. Now you have to revise and whatever you have studied, and practice PYQ sample papers of history and science, because the syllabus of history and science is completed. Now the reason why I've shared only 3 subjects is because most of you have different regional languages, and one is English, which is going to come in another video. If you will demand, I'll make a video for English. And like regional subjects are regional, so you can do it easily. And optional subject is also very easy, like AI most of you have, so accordingly you have to do it. And then you have for maths, like the strategy is something different. Like for maths, if you do 15 like if in 15 days you only complete 3 chapters, that is also good. If there's a big chapter, you can take up to 1 week. And so daily you have to pick up at least like 2 hour maths, 2 hour science, and 2 hour SST. So you have to complete a chapter. Firstly, you need to watch a lecture from YouTube, and then you have to do the reading of the chapter by making the notes. And the NCRT reading, very important in social science and science. Do these things. And for question practice in science, you can do like for NCR, after NCRT in text exercise and all the questions of back exercise, you can do the NCRT exemplar. And in SST you can just have to like read NCRT at least an n number of times. If you have any question bank, you can solve that. In mathematics, you can do one refresher, and that would be RS Agrawal from my preference. Otherwise, whatever book you are following, you can follow that. Don't switch your books, you'll be confused else. So this is all about the completion of the syllabus, and how you're going to revise it. And you have to at least revise your syllabus before giving your board exams at least 4 times. Also, one more additional tip is that to give all the tests, all the exams with the proper revision and clear mindset, and give it as your final board exam, and you can work on your mistakes. And one thing which is very important, work on your paper presentation skills, because that is something that will upgrade your marks. So paper presentation, and write neatly and clean. Also, one important thing is uh, read the question carefully before attempting it. And all about this video is this much only, and if I'll properly bring another revision planner. So this is all for this video. All the best. Thank you.